as we have discussed the integration of greatest integer function for a quadratic one and the cubic one. Now we will discuss the concept of a trigonometric function. For that we will have the greatest integer function of sin x, and that graph will look like this. Start from here, that is given as 0, okay, and this one is nothing but this one is written as pi, and if you can see this one, you are having the value as 2 pi. Now if you can see the graph of floor of x, it is written like this. We are having the value as 0, and then we are having at some point 1, you are getting the value as 1, it will goes like this, and then we are having the value, it will goes above than that. But if I want to find the value from 0 to 1 for sin x, you will get the value as equal to 0. And if I am getting the value from pi by 2 till pi, you are getting the value the same thing, that is equal to 0, because sine is from 0 to pi is always positive, and that is less than 1, which means that all the values that will come as 0 from 0 to pi. But from pi to 2 pi, you are getting the value that is in negative, but it is less than 0 and greater than minus of 1. So the greatest integer function that you will get in between pi to 2 pi, that is equal to minus of 1. So you will get two intervals. First one, that is given as 0 to pi, I will get the value as equal to 0. From pi to 2 pi, I will get the value that is equal to minus of 1. So I will write this one here, that is from 0 to pi, you will get the answer as equal to 0 into dx. And from the second one, that you can see, from pi till 2 pi, you will get the value as equal to minus 1 dx. You will get this answer as equal to 0, and then we will discuss the answer of second one, that is given as 2 pi minus of pi, and you will get this answer as equal to minus of pi. Minus of pi is the answer of the given integral that we are having for the sine of x. Now we will discuss about that value that is given as 2 sine of x. So here you will say two things, that is, if I will take 2 sine x is equal to 0, sine x is equal to 1, equal to 0, and you will get the value of x that is equal to 0. Similarly here you will get the value of x that is equal to 1 by 2, and you will get the value of x that is equal to pi by 6. And you will get the graph if I will draw. So this is the graph that you will see. If you can see here, we are having the value as here, this one is 0, this one is pi for you, okay, and this one is 2 pi for us. From 0 to 0 till pi by 6, we are getting the value as equal to 0. Still this one that you can see here, which is less than pi, so we will say this one is 5 pi by 6. From pi by 6 till pi by 6, you are getting the value as equal to 1. Pi by 6 till pi, you are getting again that is equal to 0. From 5 pi by 6 till 7 pi by 6, you will get the value as equal to 6. Till 11 pi by 6, you will get the answer as equal to minus of 2. When pi by 6 till 2 pi, you will get again the answer as equal to minus of 1. This is the interval that you can see. So let's start the let's all those interval. So first interval that you are getting from 0 to pi by 6, and that is equal to 0 dx. And from pi by 6 till 5 pi by 6, you will get the value that is given as 1 into dx. From 5 pi by 6 till we are having the value as pi, you will get again the answer as equal to 0. 7 pi by 6 that you can see, you will get the answer as equal to minus of 1 dx. From 7 pi by 6 till 11 pi by 6, you will get this value as equal to minus of 2 dx. And at last you are getting the value as from 11 pi by 6 till 2 pi, that is equal to minus 1 dx. And now let's put the value here. You will get this one as 5 pi by 6 minus of pi by 6. In this one, you will write minus of 7 pi by 6. This one as minus of 2 into 11, that is equal to 22 pi by 6 minus minus plus, that is equal to 2 sevens are 14 pi by 6. And this one we can write as minus of 2 pi plus of pi by 6. Once you will solve this one, you will get the value as pi by 6. By 6, you will write 5 pi minus of pi minus of 7 pi minus of 22 pi, and can written as 14 pi plus of 11 pi. And of 2 pi, you can write it as equal to minus of pi. So 22 pi plus of 11 pi, you can write it as equal to minus of 11. Minus of 11 plus of 14, you will write this one as 3. And 3, you will 2 plus 5, 7, 7 minus 7, everything will become 0. And you will get the answer that is equal to minus of pi. That's it. That's the answer that you will get. So we are having two types of integral. Just you have to understand what is the graph that you are making. Once we will understand the graph, all these questions that you can see here will be very easy for you to understand.